Assalamu alaikum. My name is Soha, and today I'm going to tell you about the first revelation. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ received the first revelation when he was 40 years old. He received it when he was in cave Hira. He used to go to cave Hira for meditating. But one time, Angel Jibreel came to him and said to him, Iqra. In Arabic, Iqra has two meanings. One, to read from a paper. Two, to read from your memory. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ thought Angel Jibreel was asking him to read from a paper. The Prophet was not educated, so he replied, Ma ana biqari, I can't read. The angel hugged him so tight that he had pain, let him go, and said, Iqra. The Prophet again replied, Ma ana biqari. This time, Angel Jibreel hugged him so tightly that the Prophet could not bear it anymore. Then he let him go and said, اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. These are the first 5 verses of Surat Al Alaq and the first revelation. The meanings of these ayahs are: recite in the name of your Lord who created man from a clinging substance. Recite, and your Lord is the most generous, who taught by the pen, taught man that which he knew not. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was so scared and he rushed home to his wife Khadija. Khadija, I do not understand what has happened to me. I am worried about my life. Seeing him trembling in shock and distress, Khadija put a blanket over him and comforted him by saying, Allah will never let you down. You are kind to your family, you are truthful, you help the needy and the poor. You gladly welcome anybody who comes as a guest to your house. You follow the way of truth and justice. When the Prophet finally fell asleep, Khadija went straight to Waraqa ibn Nawfal, her cousin, for advice in his judgment. She told him what had taken place in the cave of Hira and wanted to know what he thought of it all. Having heard her account, Waraqa said, If what you say is true, there is no doubt. This must have been the very same angel that visited the Prophet Musa. Later on, Khadija took the Prophet to meet Waraqa. The Prophet told him of his experience in the cave. After listening to his words, Waraqa said, You will be the Prophet to this nation. He promised that if he were still alive, he would help in the mission of the Prophet. But Waraqa, being an old man and blind, passed away soon afterwards. This is the story of the first revelation. Did you enjoy it? I did. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.